Because I have lived there for 23 years. And it's heartbreaking to see that I wasn't welcomed and accepted.
Yeah. Okay.
That's okay. Charlie, South Africans went against Chidimma, hoping Ufadania would win. But when that didn't happen, they started saying Chidimma won out of pity. Bro, if Ufadania had won, they would have said it was because they voted for her and would have claimed if they hadn't, no one in Nigeria would have voted for her. Just accept the fact that among all the 25 contestants, Chidimma was the best and deserved this crown. And let's all move on. The stone the builders rejected has become the headstone. Bro, they wished Chidimma would cry in the end. But it didn't happen as they anticipated. Charlie, you can't curse whom God has blessed. When Chidimma, who is Nigerian with South African roots, wanted to participate in Miss South Africa, you people did everything against her to the extent that she even withdrew from the show because to you, she wasn't South African enough to even deserve to be part of those fighting for the crown.
Guys, ever since I came across this video, I haven't been myself. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not feeling so good after watching this interview with Chidinma, right? Chidinma really explained most of the things that happened and how she felt. Like, she never saw this coming. She really broke down. I saw everything. Like, I saw everything. There is nothing more hurtful and painful than when you see your own, someone you call your own, now backing off, especially at the moment when you needed them most, right? This is actually the same thing that I've been saying. Sometimes we don't have to allow the innocent ones suffer what they know nothing about, because I think what Chidinma really went through, she suffered what she know nothing about. Yes, and I sincerely want to appreciate Silverbird for coming through for her, because if not Silverbird, I don't really know what would have happened to this girl. All throughout 23 years that Chidinma spent in South Africa, she never committed any crime. And also her dad, her Nigerian father, remember her father is a Nigerian, her Nigerian father never committed any crime. But South Africans claim that Chidinma's mom is a Mozambican woman, that she was the one that stole an ID. Nobody even mentioned the father, nobody mentioned Chidinma, right? So that it was her Mozambican mom, which I do not really know if the woman is still married to the man. Now, my question is this: South Africans, ever since you discovered that this woman stole an ID, what have you guys done about it? What have you guys done about it? Have you apprehended the woman? Because if I'm to say, this woman is the one who is supposed to suffer for what she did. Not this lady, not this girl, not Chidinma. Not Chidinma, right? Now I would like you to watch this video before I react more to it.
Because I have lived there for 23 years. And it's heartbreaking to see that I wasn't welcomed and accepted.
Yeah. Okay.
That's okay.
But you're welcome here.
But you're
We
welcome
love
here,
you.
and you're the queen.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. I just didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking, and there were certain things that happened behind the scene that actually made me withdraw, and it was so heartbreaking to see that I had to withdraw close to the finale, and but a decision had to be made, and it really hit social media as well.
Yeah.
And there was some statements that came out from Home Affairs with regards to my mom's ID as well, and that is still a legal matter, so I'm not going to comment on that. But what I do know is that I was born in South Africa and I am a South African, and I'm still proudly Nigerian as well. And I was really excited to get an invitation from Silverbird to represent Nigeria in the Miss Universe Nigeria, to see that they saw that potential, and the love that I've received, it has been exceptional, not only from the group, from the organization, from the girls, but from Nigeria as well, and all over the world. And that's my whole journey.
Fantastic. And we'd like to say, like we've said at the start of the show, congratulations.
Yes.
You are Miss Universe Nigeria, and we're proud of you. And I would just like to even move further right now, and let's talk about some of the wonderful things that you plan on doing as Queen.
So I do have some things planned out. So far, we're still working around with it. I don't want to be a queen that just focuses on one dimension. I want to like go wild. I want to go everywhere. I want to make sure that I contribute and I impact not only just like in Nigeria, everywhere. So I want to make sure that I use this platform that is given to me wisely. And as long as I know that I'm going to impact one person, I know that I've already done my job.
Now, truth be told, South Africans didn't handle this issue properly. The way they handled it, it was as if there's this thing they have with Chidimma. In fact, it was as if there's this thing they have with Chidimma's identity. I don't know if you're getting it. And it's simply because the father is a Nigerian. Yes, that's how everyone is saying it. Trust me, because it did not end there. Like, this girl actually had to withdraw. No one asked her. No, she was not forced to withdraw, right? She actually had to withdraw simply because of the pressure and all that. She was actually traumatized. This girl withdrew from the competition. And yet, South Africans couldn't let her be. Like, South Africans, let me be sincere to you guys. You see that one, you guys failed. Like, you didn't handle it properly. You didn't handle it very well. Up to this moment, she has always seen herself as part of South Africa. Yes, I know it will actually take some time before she will have to accept who she really is, right? Yes, because all her 23 years, she has spent her 23 years living in South Africa, doing everything with South Africans, right? So even if the mother's identity actually affected her from competing, right? Like, the way you guys follow this whole thing is wrong. Like, it's wrong. You guys didn't do it very well. And it did not end there. You guys still followed her. Like, you guys still followed her to make sure she does not win in her own country. In her own country. Like, she was traumatized. And all those pains were caused by South Africans. Now, how do you even convince Nigerians, especially those living in Nigeria that hasn't been to South Africa? How do you even convince them that you genuinely love them? Now, up to this moment, South Africa haven't said anything about the Mozambican mom. Like, they claim this woman stole an ID, right? Good. They claim she stole an ID. And up to this moment, the Home Affairs, South African Home Affairs hasn't said anything. Like, they haven't released any statements concerning this Mozambican woman that stole someone's ID. Like, it's as if the whole issue is gone and forgotten. Even though we most of us feel that all this whole stuff are fabricated, yes, in order not to allow Chidinma to win, because actually they saw that she was winning. Oh, they saw she was, because a lot of South Africans were actually rooting for her, so they knew she was gonna win. That's one. South Africans knew she was gonna win. So I pray Chidinma forgives South Africans and move on. Yes, I pray she forgives them and move on, because if South Africans had ended the whole stuff the very moment this Chidinma withdrew from the competition and returned to Nigeria, if they had withdrawn, I don't think she would have been more hot, right? I don't think she would have been more hot, because if truly the mother stole someone's ID, Chidinma will continue to blame her mom. Yeah, she will continue to blame her mom for what she has caused and all that. But right now, I don't think she will see it from that angle. She will always see that South Africans, like, they really made her pass through hell. They really made her go through hell. Yes, because for them to even come back, like, follow her back to Nigeria and vote against her, like, they vote against her, claiming they love, like, they love this girl, this Miss Quara, that they love her. Like, seriously? Like that one, honestly speaking, I sincerely can't understand. Like, when I tell you guys that Nigerians are amazing people, like, forget. Nigerians are wonderful people. Most of you will not agree. Okay, imagine what Chidinma said, that even the girls, like, the girls were actually, like, they really felt for her. And they were so nice to her. Guys, do not forget that that was a competition. Like, they all came for a competition. By right, Chidinma, they were supposed to see Chidinma as a very big competitor. Yeah, that's how it should be. But they didn't look at it from that angle. They all welcomed Chidima. They accepted her. They wiped her tears. They consoled her. These are Nigerians for you. Nigerians, we have good heart. We are kind. We are loving. If only you can just come very close to us. I don't know if you're getting it, but trust me, I think in some other countries, reverse would have been the case because these ladies, they have gone through a lot even before Chidima joined them. Even before Chidimma joined, I think Chidimma came back few days to the grand finale. Yeah, that was when Chidimma came back. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. Whereas this ladies has been into the system for a very long time, like for a very long time, preparing themselves towards it. Now, a big competitor now arrived from another country, and the whole world began to root for this same competitor. And yet, they accepted her. They accepted her, they treated her very well. That is to tell you that we are nice people. Trust me when I say that Nigerians are nice people. Nigerians are very, very good. We are so wonderful. We are so wonderful. Now, if I were South Africans, like if I happen to be a South Africa, sincerely speaking, I will stand up against my fellow South Africans that were criticizing Chidima or even rooting for Miss Quara. I don't know if you guys are getting it. Even after she won, South Africans were not happy. Yeah, they were not happy. They began to see faults with her crown. Sweethearts, if you are listening to me right now and you are a South African, please, please stop, okay? Please stop. And if you are part of the people who mocked Chidima, who traumatized her, who made her go through hell, this girl is a 23-year-old girl. She still is. I don't even know the kind of word I should use, right? Because if I use a little girl, it will look as if I'm downgrading her. You guys didn't try at all. You guys did not try. Remember that African countries do see South Africa as that you guys are xenophobic in nature, and it's as if you guys try to prove that what people calls you is actually what you guys are. Because I think everything, the whole matter should have ended the very moment Chidima withdrew and returned back to Nigeria. I think everywhere should have been calm, but rather you guys focused more on this Miss Universe Nigeria and began to vote or root. You guys voted, yeah. You began to vote for her opponent. That was not cool. It was not cool at all. It was not cool because you guys normally you guys don't vote. No, you don't vote. You don't even know about it. And no Nigerian ever voted. We didn't vote for Miss Essay. We didn't vote when you guys were doing your Miss Essay. We didn't vote. No, Nigeria. We didn't vote because what are we voting for? What are we voting for? If I thought there are any Nigerians that voted, I think that's Nigerians living in South Africa, not Nigerians living in South Africa. I don't know if you guys are getting it. Now, all of you in South Africa, all of you voted against your own sister because Chidima is still your sister. Oh. She grew up with you. She's still your sister. Despite everything that you guys did, she's still your sister. You guys voted against her. You guys did everything possible to make sure that Chidima did not get there. You should have allowed us to worry about who will win the Miss Essay since this is our country, right? But you guys did everything just to kick her out. I don't know what Chidema actually did to you guys. And it still did not end there. She won. What did you guys do? Majority of you began to mock her crown. You guys began to mock her crown. That's not cool. I must have to say this. That's not cool. Like, that's not cool. It's not cool. You guys didn't try at all. You guys did not try. You guys did not try. And that's why it's so difficult for most African countries to believe you when you say you genuinely love Nigerians. Yes, they find it so difficult to believe because you should have convinced us that truly you love Chidima, but the only problem is the identity. The mother stole an identity. That's when we would have understand that, oh, this is actually how it is in South Africa. So why will you not leave identity stuff? Like before, you guys were actually fighting in South Africa over the stolen identity, right? So later you guys now forgot about the stolen identity, now began to fight against your own, doing everything possible to kick her out. Like, I don't know. But you guys forgot that things are not done. Like, things are not done that way. They pray Chidinma heals and move on, right? Yeah, that is it. So guys, thank you so much for staying up to this moment. I love you. Do not forget to drop your comments, like and share my videos. Thank you.